Many narratives resonate with themes of fear of loss and excessive attachment, a classic exemplar being William Shakespeare's tale of Romeo and Juliet. Within this narrative, two young lovers entwined in a forbidden romance grapple with the specter of loss and their profound attachment. Their tragic decisions, fueled by fear of separation and fervent attachment, ultimately lead to their untimely demise. The repercussions of extreme attachment and fear of loss are profound, prompting us to delve into Stoic philosophy for insights. Stoicism advocates for acknowledging and embracing what lies beyond our control, including the inevitable loss of loved ones. Had Romeo and Juliet embraced Stoic principles, they might have recognized the wisdom in accepting the possibility of separation, cherishing each moment together. Stoic philosophy, with its emphasis on resilience and self-mastery, offers a unique lens through which to examine human relationships, particularly concerning attachment and loss. According to Stoicism, fostering intense attachments to external entities, such as interpersonal relationships, often leads to discontentment. Epictetus, a prominent Stoic philosopher, contends that striving for the eternal presence of loved ones is futile, as it seeks to control the uncontrollable. Nevertheless, the pain and suffering wrought by the loss of a beloved are undeniable. Grief, with its overpowering intensity, often stems from love and attachment. Stoicism does not dismiss these emotions but suggests that our reactions to grief may stem from irrational perspectives on life and death. Exploring attachment and loss through a Stoic lens unveils the impact of separation from loved ones on our lives. Our attachments manifest in diverse forms, ranging from simple affection to potentially harmful obsession. The desire to perpetuate the constant presence of loved ones and the dread of their absence challenge our understanding of human relationships and our coping mechanisms in the face of separation and loss. This narrative prompts deep reflection on the intricate nature of human bonds and Stoic strategies for confronting the inevitable facets of existence, loss, and separation. Through accessible yet reflective language, we aim to kindle curiosity and engagement across a broad demographic, inviting individuals aged 14 to 50 on an introspective journey about love, loss, and the wisdom of navigating both. The emotional depth of intense attachment, with its ramifications and consequences, reverberates through various narratives, historical and fictional alike. Often, the intensity of attachment exacerbates emotional turmoil, tethering our happiness to the whims of fate. Stoic philosophy illuminates this issue, underscoring how attachment to external entities beyond our control renders us susceptible to the caprices of fortune. Fortune, personified as luck and destiny, dictates the oscillations of our existence, alternating between contentment and despair. An illustrative example of this dynamic unfolds in the saga of Anakin Skywalker, an iconic figure in fiction. Driven by a desperate desire to preserve his relationship with Padma, Anakin forsakes the Jedi Order and succumbs to the dark side. The Stoic perspective interprets Anakin as a casualty of unbridled desires, relinquishing his autonomy to turbulent emotions like fear and hatred, thus becoming a pawn of fate. This exemplifies how unchecked and fervent attachment can precipitate self-destruction and forfeiture of personal freedom. Stoic philosophy advocates for cultivating rationality and equanimity, accepting that certain facets of life transcend our control. By doing so, we attain a semblance of inner freedom and emotional resilience, enabling us to confront life's vicissitudes with poise and sagacity. Central to this discourse is the recognition that our endeavors to retain cherished individuals in our lives may stem from self-serving motives. This perspective suggests that our pursuit of companionship often springs from personal desires rather than altruism or collective welfare, potentially leading to imprudent decisions driven by self-interest. Epictetus observes how effortlessly we nurture negative sentiments, such as resentment, toward anything that contradicts our personal interests, as illustrated in Anakin Skywalker's trajectory, culminating in tragedy. Epictetus's contemplation underscores humanity's innate propensity to prioritize self-interest above all else, even at the expense of familial, societal, or divine considerations. This Stoic perspective underscores the significance of moderating our attachments, striking a balance between affection and rationality. Embracing the notion that individuals are not possessions but transient entities fosters a healthier approach to attachment and loss. Alexander's reaction to loss, culminating in the destruction of temples, epitomizes how intense attachments can incite extreme behaviors. Stoic philosophy beckons us to contemplate the nature of our attachments and to approach them with equanimity, melding emotion with reason. By doing so, we cultivate serenity and wisdom, navigating life's inevitable losses and transitions with greater resilience. Romantic love and other profound attachments to external entities are scrutinized through the Stoic lens as potential precursors to misfortune. Stoic philosophy encourages us to embrace impermanence and unpredictability, shunning possessiveness and unrealistic expectations in favor of cherishing shared experiences and accepting change gracefully. Adopting this Stoic perspective mitigates the intensity of our emotional responses to loss, fostering a more balanced and serene demeanor in confronting adversity. In doing so, we unlock a deeper understanding that, while we cannot dictate every facet of our lives, we retain agency in how we respond to them.